now listening to After the Buzzer, a weekly podcast about the National Basketball Association, keeping you up to date on the most popular trends and stories within the league and everything basketball. Now, here are your hosts, Shomer El Ben Yisrael and Joshua Counts. Man, oh man, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Happy New Year. Happy
New Year.
Dang, it's a happy time. It's a happy everything. The NBA is happy. I'm happy. I'm good to see Josh again. You feel me? Another season. Not another season. I'm sorry. We still in the season.
We stay in the same season. We still in the season 3.5. Like,
yeah, just like the Lion King. We saw it bring that.
Like Lion King 2.5, Lion King half. Like it's the same thing. Yo, what up, Nelly? Appreciate the support. Thank you for pulling up. Man. But yeah, much like Showman said, man, happy holiday. Not happy holiday. Hope everybody had a great I can't talk right now. Hope everybody had a great New Year. Hope y'all had a great holidays, man. A Merry Christmas, a Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate, man. Hope you spent the time with family and friends and enjoyed it. Bro, we were trying to do one before Christmas, but shit hit the fan for me, so I could not do it. And it was just scheduling conflicts with both of us. But at the end of the day, I'm happy to be back with my homie, bro. I'm happy to be back with my homie.
Yes, sir. Because I'm honestly, I missed doing this. All right.
Yeah.
I missed potting. I missed talking about basketball. I watched some sports. I didn't watch a lot of sports during my little vacation, but I definitely got to catch some. I caught Christmas Day. I definitely would say that. I caught Christmas Day.
You better than me. I couldn't really catch Christmas Day, bro. I was out and about Christmas. Like I missed almost every Christmas Day game. I was like, damn, bro. I was so disappointed. I was out. I was out and about.
I caught 2 games. It was I caught the Knicks game, obviously.
Yeah, we are. Definitely too.
I believe. Was it I think it was just the Knicks game and that Timberwolves and Nuggets game. That game was good.
I think I missed. I caught like couple of the Knicks game before we left, but like I missed a lot. Like we went, like it's a tradition now. My family, we go out for breakfast on Christmas Day. We'll go out to find a breakfast joint. That's the tradition now. Then after that, we went up to North Jersey to visit my grandmother, for Christmas and all that. So it's just like I hardly had enough time. And I come from a football family, so now that football is on Christmas Day, we're gonna be watching football. So I was just like, I really had no time to watch no basketball. And like by the time I got home, I just crashed. Like, but yo, I did enjoy my break though. Like that's the one benefit working in a school, bro. That 2-week break.
Great. Yeah, that 2 week
what?
Break. Like amazing. Yeah.
What, bro?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I believe that thing is amazing. Shout out to the college students that probably been they're off right now. They probably still off right now.
Yeah, I don't think they go back on that. I know my sister. I think my sister back. I think my sister back now. But
shout out to the people that's back. Wait, they back already? And like it didn't even reach double digits yet.
When did we go back? When did we go back?
Like the middle of January.
We went back the middle of January. Damn,
middle of January. Probably like
I felt like it was like after the first week of New Year's we got back.
Nah, probably like the teens, like the high teens. That's when
damn, shoot.
That's what I'm saying. Back now it's crazy. Like,
yeah.
But hey, man, another great episode that we got in store for you guys today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. Like, share, and subscribe to the podcast.
Yep.
On Instagram. We're gonna be more active on Twitter. I told you that Facebook is coming. It's 2026. The Facebook page is coming soon. Website coming soon as well too. So be in tune. But yeah, we got a great show installed for us. Obviously, you already know what the main topic is. Like, I don't even have to say nothing no further.
I'm gonna have to pull that up. That up.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, man.
What do we?
Yo, shout out to you for the graphic, bro. This graphic came out hard, bro. Shout out with the graphics, man.
Thank you. I try. I wish I was better, but I don't even.
I mess with it. I mess with it, bro. It's nice.
I appreciate it. I
like this one especially too. I like this one.
Yeah, because when you see them, it's like, damn. But look at it though, like,
yeah.
I didn't realize I matched the colors with it, but outside of that, right? Outside of like the great graphic, Hawks traded Trae Young.
Yeah.
They traded Trae Young. And it's not like this is news we didn't know already. it's not like this is news we didn't know already that Trae Young was on the trading block already. We saw the
Mhm.
surges from Jaylen Johnson and how he was rising and doing good. The stats, I'm not gonna say they speak for themselves. The difference when Trae Young played and
They
when he
look
was out,
better.
and yeah, they did look better.
They look
Um,
better.
but everybody knows it's defensive liability to a degree. But at the same time, it's like you guys weren't satisfied with what was going on in Atlanta with his like after his playoff run, which we had a good playoff run, but then
And
he
he made it
twice
to the
after
conference
that.
finals, bro. He brought them to the conference finals for the first time in, well, I want to say 20, what was 15, 16, 2014 maybe.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's been a long time since Atlanta had been to the conference final. I might be wrong on when the last time they went, but when
I
he,
don't even remember. Actually, now I think about it, I don't even know the last time they went to
yeah,
the
I remember
conference
they had a lot of playoff appearances, and they was like, because remember they had Mike Budenholzer as coach, and they was like
finals.
cooking
Yeah,
down there, but they just never
yeah.
got over the hump.
Oh yeah, they
But
talk about the greatest. The that's the Jeff Teague team.
yeah, the
Shout out
Jeff
Jeff
T,
Teague.
Josh Smith, like I remember Paul Millsap, like I remember that squad, bro.
Yeah,
But Trae Young, comes in 2021. They go on this magical playoff run. I remember because he beat the Knicks in the first
yep.
round.
And
That
that's
was a
when the
5-game series.
Trae Young thing came into play.
Yeah,
Yes,
like the ice tray type jump.
Ice Trae was born that day. Yep.
Um, goes plays against Philadelphia in the second round. That's ironically, this is the infamous Ben Simmons don't dunk over Trae Young when
Yep.
he's like 6'2" or 6'1" or whatever.
Yeah.
Then
Yep.
goes to the conference final, play Boston, they just get outmatched.
And that they played the Bucks. They played
Oh, the Bucks 2021.
yes, yeah, the
Okay,
Bucks.
excuse me, I
'Cause they
apologize, chat.
definitely
Apologies,
but they
chat. I
played
couldn't
Boston,
remember.
I believe, the following year or the year after that.
Yeah,
But they definitely but they remember they made it to the playoffs after that, and that was their they
no,
lost twice in the first round. They
no, they
lost
had consistent playoff wins. They just couldn't get over the hump. And I think it's mainly because, like you mentioned, Trae Young, like as great as he is offensively, and it's not like he's trash defensively. It's just that he's just a defensive liability because of his height. And I've
right.
spoken to many people about this recently too. Is that the NBA basically has gotten rid of short players, bro? Like it's no
Yeah.
longer a short man's league.
And you know
Like
what's
you
funny that you say that? That's how my friends feel about my character on 2K, and shout out to the homies. Because they know
what's the height of your character? What's
I
the
ain't
height
gonna
of your
lie,
character?
he is 6'2", way slash and play. But
Bro,
look,
nah,
but
bro. I'll be
listen,
making a
he
forward
like
my
that.
point guard, bro. I'll be
He
making a
like that.
forward.
He like that though. That's what I'm saying. He be averaging the assist and the rec. Like he be doing this thing. So it's like the
Mm-hmm.
same thing with Trae Young. It's like that's what they were telling me is like, bro, this archetype, this build does not work in 2K no more. And they're
They
trying to
don't
say the same thing in what's it called right now?
in real life basketball.
Yes. Yes.
Nah, but it doesn't. It's just a lot of like the guards are getting taller, the guards are getting more athletic, and if you can't keep up with them, it hurts. It hurts your team. It just hurts. Like you got to be able to bring something defensively. We like at the end of the day, it's great. Like we all know Trae Young can ball on offense, bro. Trae Young's
Yes.
is a straight killer offensively, bro. There's a reason why we call him Ice Trae. But defensively, he's not that. Defensively, he gets beat. Defensively, he gets back down. It's
Yes.
just like there's like nothing. He gets bullied, bro. It's just nothing you could do.
That's and you know what's crazy now? I just started thinking about it. It's like he's put on a team where now like Bilal Kubalali is now going to be very valuable to this team due to his defensive ability. Now it's going to shine more, and then help Trae Young is going to help expand his offensive game into this whole thing, and that's the
So
most exciting part when you look at that.
I'm glad you brought that up because I did want to talk about like how like the trades itself. How do you grade it? How do we look at it? Um, do you want to start with the Hawks or the Wizards first?
Let's start. I mean, let's start with the Hawks because there's been a
Okay.
lot of everybody know the crazy thing that happened to Trae Young. He went to a new team. He resetted his new thing. Shout out to Trae Young, right?
Yeah.
Now let's look at the Hawks situation. They got Corey Kispert, and CJ McCollum.
Yeah.
Amazing. Now CJ McCollum, I feel like this is more like a salary dump because like ever since he got paid by the Blazers, he's just been like going to teams that are willing to just take that contract on. Like it wasn't really nothing too crazy. From Portland to New Orleans, and from New Orleans to Washington, and now his new team, to the Hawks. And I heard that he is more of a plug-in player more than anything else. I know about CJ McCollum. CJ McCollum is very dynamic in what he was doing in
Oh, he was
Portland when he had
nice.
Dame
He was
like a
nice
health.
in them Portland days,
Oh my
bro. He was
goodness, he was
nice.
a killer. He was a killer. But somebody mentioned that they said he was more of a plug and play player, and to a degree, yes, because you could plug him into a system where he can be able to be that point guard where he can either facilitate for you or he can be at that role where he can guard for you. He said,
Trae Young on my team, Wizards gang.
"Oh yes, that's true. That's shout out to my boy, bro. That is that.
That's
I
real.
forgot.
All
That's
right.
yeah, that's real.
I was just real. I was like, that feels like that sounds familiar to me. That's real.
Nah,
All
that, I
right.
forgot. Nah, shout
Shout
out
out,
to
real.
Germani. Shout out to Germani too, man. That I forgot, yo. That man really
20 and 62. Yo, 20 and 62 is
I can't wait
nasty.
to see the first game because it's really gonna be like it's gonna be rocking in DC. I can't even.
Oh
lie.
no,
It's
DC
gonna
got a
be rocking in
superstar.
DC.
DC, I
Yeah.
think DC got a superstar. Like if you're looking at from a marketing perspective, like selling tickets, DC got what they wanted. They can sell
Yeah.
tickets now. People gonna come see Trae Young. He's a hooper. He's a baller. He's a killer. He's
And
all that, right?
I just thought about what's his name, Alexander Sarr. That's gonna be huge for him.
Yeah. So
He's
this
gonna
is I'm gonna start with the Wizards, then I'll go to the Hawks, right? For
I forgot we
the
did start off
Wizards,
by saying the Hawks. My bad.
yeah, for the Wizards, I think this was a good deal for both teams at the end of the day. Because there was no other option. Like nobody, they was throwing out suitors for Trae Young. Nobody was taking him because at the end of the day, you gotta get his contract, and nobody wanted his contract. Obviously, Houston probably could have done that. They had the most resources, which players and draft capital, but they just said, you know what, we'll just keep Fred Van. We'll just wait till Fred VanVleet gets back, right? At the end of the day, the Wizards was the only one that was gonna take him. Like the Wizards just say, "Yo, we'll take him." Like there's no other option.
They took on Jordan Poole contract. Jordan Poole
Yeah.
had crazy max from the Warriors, and then they traded him. So,
well, Draymond
like I
punched him
said,
in the
it's a
face.
salary-
But
excuse me, it's a salary dump that's going crazy right now in terms of these players.
yeah,
So, like even with CJ McCollum in his position, like they can work with whatever they got. They got a lot of young guys on the Hawks. He's a good plug and play player that's going to help these guys.
I want to put a pin on that because I do want to come back to the Hawks because I told you about some news or rumors that have been going around since the trade deadline is a month away. Okay. But back to the Wizards, I think it's one of those weird things. It's one of those like I don't know if like I feel bad for Trae or this is an opportunity for Trae. So the feel bad part is like we know Washington is a organization because Washington is known as the place where careers go to die, right? And there's really nothing there for him, right? So now he's kind of either like they could rebuild him, like he could rebuild him, build the team around him, get whatever that he needs to be a I want to quote unquote say contender, but a playoff team, right? That could happen. Or this Trae Young is like, you know, bro, I'm at the age I don't want to do this. I don't want to be be on a rebuild team. And he just finds like, yo, I'm out again. I'm gonna be like, yo, just send me somewhere else.
So Washington revived Westbrook career. Fact check. They definitely did. He made an all-star for the team. They had an all-star from him. And they went to the playoffs. That was the last time they actually went to the playoffs when they faced Philly in the first round. And that's when Trae Young did his thing. It was that year. So they got smoked by Philly. I ain't gonna lie, but at least they made it.
I'll give him that, bro. I'll give him that.
But the thing is, it's gonna be a next season thing. Nobody expected this season, but like the way if somebody could get like at least either, I don't know what they're gonna do with Chris Middleton either. So Chris Middleton is another factor. I feel like they should keep him on the team. Still help the young guys. Trey Johnson's a bucket on that squad. He'd be shooting the life. Keyshawn George. He's a bucket.
I like
we already
Keyshawn.
know about Alexander Sarr. We already took a leap. Now that he got a point guard that could really like dish him the ball the way he wants to.
And Trae Young can really pass the ball. He can't play off ball, but he can pass the ball when somebody opens.
All-star. Washington might have 2 all-stars next year.
Yeah, they might. I'm intrigued to see what Washington does next year. But again, it's just like it's one of those things. Like, is Trae willing to be all in? Right. That's the thing that comes down to Trae Young. Is he want to be all in? Right. Now look at it from the Hawks' perspective. Go ahead.
Before you get to the Hawks thing, right? This is a key thing into that argument. He had a list. There was a list of people like listing teams of where he might go. Like we said, Houston was an option. Milwaukee was an option. People did put Washington in there. Right. But the thing is, right, for him, when the reports came out, Washington was one of his preferred destinations, and people are like, why is Washington a preferred destination for him? And if anybody that wants a preferred destination to want to go to Washington sees something in Washington, it's not like, because remember, we said the same thing about Cleveland. Why the hell did Donovan Mitchell go to Cleveland? Out of all places, well, he got traded to Cleveland.
No, he got traded. I'm about to say that's not the same. He got traded. He got traded.
It was
he won in New York. He won in New York. They traded him to Cleveland.
Am I right? You right? Are you right? Wait, hold on.
He won. No, Donovan Mitchell wanted to be in New York. That was a cold stone fact.
He didn't have a preference. Like Cleveland was never a preference. Like on a list of things.
I had to go back. I was had to go back and fact check that. But I remember his number one destination was New York, and they ended up trading him to Cleveland.
Okay.
So
all right. I'll give you that one. But I'm going to fact check that one. But the thing is, right here, if you have it as a preference to want to go to a place, that means you got to have some type of love or maybe some want. I mean, we'll have to see after the season. Maybe he might change his mind. We don't know how it depends how it goes. If he sees the vision, if he don't,
this season is a wash at this point. Like I was like,
for sure. Yeah, they can,
like there's nothing really. Like I think I even saw somebody say like they doubt he's going to play this season. I mean, I would just play maybe a couple games to see how he gels with the players. And then, just sit it and be like, all right, this is what we going. This is because then now you get to see on paper, but on the floor. Okay, we need this, we need that, we need this, we did that, and now off season we can get what we need and be ready for the regular season of next year. Now from the Hawks perspective, I'm not mad. Now I know a lot of people like my boy Ant Trap House Gamer is like, yo, he wanted draft picks, right? He wanted draft picks.
Yeah, these were straight up. It's like it was.
A lot of people I see from really thought like, yo, the Hawks, like, yo, why did y'all traded for a box of cookies that ain't even good? So they was like, yo, y'all could have got a draft picks. And I was like, you know what, bro? I ain't gonna do that. Granted, yes, you could have I think you should have looked to get a draft pick, but at the end of the day, the Wizards probably wasn't gonna give up a draft pick. So you just had to take what you got, right? CJ McCollum, like you mentioned, plug and play player. You can fit him in there. They're going to build around Jaylen Johnson. And I also wanted to mention this as well, is that it seems like the Atlanta Hawks are not finished doing what they're doing in terms of the trade. Because rumor is they're going to try and pick up Anthony Davis from Dallas. And now I did some research. In order to get Anthony Davis, they got to meet the tax line. So Anthony Davis has the $54 million contract. They got to meet that, right? So they got to clear the book. So that means they got to get rid of hold up, I got it right here on my phone.
Wait. These are exactly who they got to get rid of, or who you think they should get rid of.
This is from Evan Siddery, NBA reporter. This is like I guess the estimate. So they, like I said, they need to match his $54 million contract. So he said these are the names probably gonna be coming up: Kristaps Porzingis, Luke Kennard, expiring contracts that they have. They are $41.7 million, and if Atlanta included Zachary, I'm gonna butcher his name. Risachir, they can meet them tack.
Yeah,
Risachir.
I don't
know how to pronounce that name. I apologize, Chad. Yeah, but they can meet that contract then, because they have to get rid of 3 players, 2 of them being Porzingis and Kennard, to get AD. Now, granted, I don't know if people want AD. Yes, he's a future Hall of Famer, great big man, but he's injury prone. They've been saying they're gonna move from an offense to a more defensive minded team. I'm just like, yo, if you get an injury prone dude, that ain't gonna help your defense at all.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Who says that Dallas even want KP back? You know, they
traded that too.
They traded him to begin with. So who said that they even want KP back to even begin with?
KP got traded to Atlanta, or he left there to go. He left to go to Atlanta.
He got traded to.
He got traded. Okay.
Wait. I'm sorry. You said AD. Wait, you said
no KP. I said KP. Did KP get traded, or did he go there?
I want to say he signed there this offseason.
I can't remember off the dome.
I want to say, let me fact check that real quick. I got you.
But yeah, AD is rumored to be headed to Atlanta. There's no rumors. This is all rumors, no confirmation, none of that, right? So everybody just kind of is at a wait and see at this point. So we do that. We wait and see until we get some news, right? Honestly, if I don't know if the ATL will pull the trigger on getting AD, they might just say, because remember, they also got the Pelicans pick, and the Pelicans are dead last in the league, so they might be the number 1 overall pick going into the draft by the end of the season. So they got the Pelicans pick, and they might get that bull from BYU that's been tearing up college basketball.
They know what they not doing.
Or if they get the number 1 pick, they getting that bull from BYU.
Yo, could you imagine Jalen Johnson and nah, because they see Jalen Johnson as the centerpiece. They ain't doing that. They can't.
Well, he
And
gonna
by
be
the way,
he going to number one op. He is definitely Jalen Johnson is definitely not a franchise player, number one option. So that
this
is
was a
definitely
this was a 3-team trade, by the way. So this was between the Hawks, Celtics, and the Nets. So
this is
yeah,
for KP.
yeah, this was for
Okay.
KP. They got a second round pick. Well, the Hawks got a second round pick from the Celtics in this year's draft. And let's see, anybody else valued in this draft? The Celtics, they got George Niang, 2031 pick and a cash considerations. And then the Nets, they got Terrence Mann and Drake Powell, which ended up being that pick. So which was cool. But yeah, he was traded. So I guess he really could just end up getting traded again. But like I said, I don't see him being a part of the package. Now I do feel like maybe they can be able to keep KP and maybe get rid of, maybe they want to see what Oneka Okongwu does and then let them go have the veterans at the big spot, to be able to get those rebounds and make more of a defensive presence. And Oneka Okongwu actually has he blossomed in Atlanta since he'd been drafted, to be honest, playing against next to Clint Capella, Clint Capella, who's now on the Rockets. They basically play a similar game with what's his name? Okongwu, Onyeka can shoot. So like that's the only difference. Like he can shoot. So he spreads the floor out a little bit better. He can do a little bit more. But if they feel like they want to go and have a veteran presence, I'll just keep KP and then maybe trade Okongwu, somebody that Dallas may be feeling more appeal to, let alone Zachary Richard on that deal. That's what I would think in that regard. But then again, you got the most injury prone.
That's what I'm saying. Like that Anthony Davis is Sam Jackson from Glass, bro. Anything at the moment he take a step, he gonna shatter. Like he got that whatever that disease Sam Jackson had in that movie. It's like brittle bones or some genre. Like that's Anthony Davis' body, bro. It's like it just goes through a lot. Like you're asking for a lot from Anthony Davis when healthy, and that's a big win.
But KP's not like he act like he's spring chicken, but he really not.
Oh no, KP ain't better. KP get hurt a lot too.
Like healthy, both of them, no doubt. That's all with CJ and Jaylen Johnson. Come on now, that's elite right there, right? Yeah. Depending on who maybe they get back in return, because we just thinking they just gonna just trade with Atlanta just to get Rishi Shearer away and not get back. Like if you can get Max Christie back, that'd be dope. Ooh. If you can get they got somebody like Max Christie and Alexander Walker probably play like the same like type of like game a little bit, but they can definitely work on a tandem. But that's wow, Atlanta, man. Do you think that CJ stays, or you think he's done over there?
Done as in last seat, like last ride. He gonna hang up.
No.
Like, okay.
CJ's still young. Like he's not.
That's why you're confused about done. I don't know. I don't know about done. Like I think he could give him a little gas here and there, but I'm not expecting great things out of CJ.
Or do you think he's gonna go more to a contender? Oh, look, Mittens. My cat put in her paws underneath the door. My bad. I just see hella paws, so I was just like, yo, that was crazy.
I mean, like I guess I'm not gonna rule out. Like I'm not gonna rule out he want to go to a contender, but it's hard to read. It's hard to figure out CJ's mindset, bro. Like I don't know. It didn't work out in Portland. It didn't work out in New Orleans. It's not. But
the thing is, I don't think he really had a choice to go to any of these places. Like you know what I mean? Like he just been traded ever since he signed that contract. Like I think like Portland, they should just bring him back to Portland. They don't even know what they got going on with Scoot right now. I'm just saying you could trade him.
I wouldn't mind that they could figure out they can give Scoot some veteran leadership because they don't know Portland all over the place.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, that's another thing. That's another thing for the Wizards. They get a veteran in Trae Young.
Portland, they actually doing good. Denny Avdia over here scored 41 last night.
Mm-hmm.
Bugging. Don't even know. I mean, and that's another crazy thing too. Look at that. What if they would have kept Denny Avdia in Washington, or they just didn't, or they just probably just didn't believe in him. Like I don't know.
They probably didn't believe in him.
Like
they probably didn't believe in him.
Maybe sometimes it's Washington. Remember, people were saying Washington was the except for Rel because because of
I literally just
Westbrook,
said that. Like Washington was the places where careers go to die, bro. It was worse than Detroit before Detroit
but
revitalized itself.
but for some reason it just feels good. Like for some Westbrook was happy to be in Washington, and then he got up the fuck.
Where did Westbrook go to? Was that after LA?
That was it after? No. I think he got there to go to LA because they traded KCP and them to go.
Westbrook's career is such a full of journey of teams, bro. It's like I can lose count. When did he get to the what team was he on before the Wizards?
The Rockets.
Okay. It was before.
All right,
bro, just told me before LA. It was before LA.
All right, John Wall in them, and that's
all right. Yeah, so I remember that was the short team. It was team short stack because it was him, Harden, and PJ Tucker and all that. They had no bigs. He go to Washington. I mean, no pressure, nothing much to do except just go out there and get triple doubles. I'll be happy too.
Nah, I mean, shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, Trae gonna be happy out there in in Washington.
I mean, they could build a team around him. They could build a team right around him, bro. So it ain't gonna be no thing. Ain't Chocolate City. It ain't gonna make no difference. But Trae Young isn't the only person that's been making moves. That's been moved. Another person, well, he ain't been moved, but he been making moves. If you know what I'm saying, Jaylen Brown, bro.
Oh yeah,
dog.
And it's crazy because this one is like I gotta take my bias out of it because I already know who the real JB is. But you know,
your brother just said something. Hold on, Paul. Your brother. I remember that time, bro. I remember that. That did not work out, bro.
Yeah,
I remember that. We was all saying that too. We was they next up.
They were saying they were about to be better than John Wall and Bradley Beal. They were saying it was like, yo, they just as better. They were saying they was just as better because John Wall and Bradley Beal was that.
They were nasty. That's all I was like. They was nasty. I had to think about. I was like, they got to the playoffs more than John Wall and Bradley Beal, but it was nasty.
Nah, they did. Oh yeah, but now see, that's right though. CJ and Dame was nasty as a duo. Like
yeah, bro. Like they was. Remember when they knocked out Houston in the first? Was that first round, second round? They knocked him out, bro. I was like, woo.
Said Celtics choked. You said choked against the Nuggets the day before.
Oh yeah.
See, look, but the thing is, right? I can't even lie. I can't say choked. Now they did choke, but Jaylen Brown as a player on what he's been doing without JT. Think about it, right? For a whole second, they was giving this man flack throughout the entire season. And yes, I'm giving him his flowers right now because he actually deserves it. Right? Mm-hmm. The team is top 2 in the East.
Yep.
They surpassed the Knicks. We can't even get mad without a Jason Tatum, who we kept saying that he couldn't do nothing. Nada. They was getting the draft pick. They wasn't doing nothing.
Remember the conversations we had? Remember the conversation that NBA circles all had that they not gonna be able to win a championship together. They gonna have to break up. There's that. And even after they win the championship, everybody would say, yeah, they gonna have to break up. It's not gonna work. They gotta break up.
They can't make it happen. Oh, JT's their centerpiece. Jaylen Brown's not gonna be. Look what JB's doing, man.
20 averaging 30 if you want to round up. It's 29.7, but you can round up to 30. He might get scoring title. Who knows?
Good.
About average 5. She's shooting 50% from the field, by the way, as well. 50%. Like, yo, bro, they are just animals right now.
Yeah, and he also was a Finals MVP. He was the best player on the team. Yeah, yes, and you know what's crazy? Because I remember we did discuss this a lot. We kept saying that he won that for a reason. It's not like we're saying JT. JT is the most talented on the team, yes. But we talk about best player. I really do side with Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown was like that when he got drafted. Well, not when he got drafted, but after year 2, 3, or 3, that's when you really saw that. Oh yeah, JB can really beat
playing man, aka Cynthia Stat man, must love brunch. ATL to DC is crazy. I know Patrick Beverly somewhere laughing at this. Pat Bev somewhere is laughing at this. I just know
that man must love brunch. ATL to DC is crazy. Come on, bro. I mean, yo, look, yo, you could call him the playing champ a little bit. I can't lie. You can't call him the playing champ. But he also got to the conference finals. Why are people not gonna allow it? Like, as if who first team All NBA? Oh, you talking about JB? Okay.
Oh yeah, JB. I can
Okay,
definitely
yeah,
see it.
yeah.
I can
Nah, for
definitely see
sure.
it. I can see it. I
Yeah,
can see
come
it.
on now.
I can see it.
Come on now, Josh. Like you know what he was doing. Like he dropped 50 on the Nuggets. Yes, they choked. Yes, they choked. But still, at the same time, was it the Nuggets or was it the Clippers?
It was the Nuggets because the Knicks played the Clippers last night.
Okay. So, like yeah, bro. Like it was. Shout out to JB. Shout out to the Celtics. I didn't think the Anthony Simons. It didn't look pretty to me in the beginning, but now it's starting to work out a little bit more. Peyton Pritchard is a monster. Derek White slipped a little bit, but he's actually getting back to what he used to be. He been getting banged on a lot, pause, but he been getting
Hey
banged on.
yo,
He been getting banged on a lot. Like he been in a lot of people posters, bro. I can't even lie to you. Like he just don't care.
hey yo, he getting banged on. It's
Like,
crazy,
bro. Ain't gonna lie, pause, but he got banged on like crazy.
God damn, show me
God dang,
remember.
he got smacked.
But yeah. Boston's been playing like great ball. Like I'm scared now, Boston. I was terrified of Detroit. I'm scared now, Boston, as a Knicks fan, man. I don't like how the Knicks have been playing. We're gonna talk about them a little bit later.
Oh wait, and shout out to Detroit too. Did you find out what they did the other night? They had none of their stars, and they beat the brakes off of the Bulls. Like Isaiah Stewart had 31.
Kobe White also could be on the move too. I saw Kobe White.
They need to, bro. The Bulls suck. I can't even lie to y'all. Like,
he said
Bulls,
they suck.
Like they really just suck, bro. Like
he said they suck.
Like I can't even lie to you. Like because bro, everybody was so happy about they 5-game winning. Like they went on a 5-game winning streak to start the season, and they haven't done jack rabbit since then. You got people dunking on them at the end of regulation, and now they starting to question it. Oh yeah, you're supposed to be respectful. Nah, y'all just suck. Y'all didn't even stop. Y'all didn't even stop doing nothing about it. Giannis dunk. All right, that's Giannis. Then you got other players that dunking that don't even care. Like, yo, they was like, yo, y'all not doing that. And then you got Vooch talking to the young bulls that don't even they don't even care. It's like, yeah, they can dunk, bro. I'm still getting paid. Like they get paid. So
he's like, don't we getting paid. Yeah, like you mentioned Stewart 31. That was without Cam, by the way. That was without Cam. I said Cam Cade.
Oh yeah, Cade. Oh, and shout out to Cam Thomas. He also back too.
Yep.
Yeah, shout out
like Jaylen Brown's been like it's like, yo, bro, these dudes have just been just on a different level, man. Like I can't talk about them. I can't say enough. Like it's just like we didn't expect this big of a leap from them from last year to this year. Like they are truly the beast of the East. Right now, they the favorites to come out the East. They the favorites to come out the East. They got Detroit rocking.
Who's the number 8 right now? Let's see.
In the East?
In the East, yeah. If the playoffs were to start today, I just want to know.
Miami. You got Detroit, New York, Boston, Toronto, who's also been playing very well. Philly's been playing. Philly's been playing a little bit better. Orlando, they got a buzzer beater win off of the Nets yesterday. Cavs.
I heard I heard Paulo Foot P5 Foot was on the line.
Yo, shut up.
I think they've been saying the community. They've been lying. They was like, yeah, they didn't even care. They was like, they just wanted the game to end.
Also, well, Bucks are outside looking in. They got to get it together. The Cavs, man. I'm
not gonna lie. I stopped paying attention to except for today, because I looked up what Jared Allen. I just happened to randomly look who was leading the league in rebounds, and I did not see Jared Allen on that. I don't know how many people it is on ESPN again, but I think it was about 50, and he's not even there. He's not even on the top 50. Evan Mobley is higher, which I expected him to be a little higher, but Jared Allen's not even top.
And that was supposed to be the 20. Yo, bro, I'm gonna be honest, dog. I don't know what Cleveland does. You got to figure out who you're gonna keep between Garland and Mitchell. You gotta figure it out.
I don't want to break that up. I feel like it's.
I don't think it's working.
No, it's not. You know what it is? It's the third. It's the third, bro.
Who's the third? Jared Allen?
No, like the third, like the player that plays the 3. They don't really have.
Okay.
Like I get like DeAndre Ayton is great. Like now, I said DeAndre Ayton.
I was gonna say he's sorry. He's sorry. He's sorry. I don't like to call basketball players sorry because I can't play, obviously, bro. He's sorry, bro. He is sorry. But go ahead.
Wait, no, my bad, DeAndre Hunter. But DeAndre Ayton catches crazy.
Yo, bro, he's bad, bro. I'm sorry, we are here. JJ saw him and just said, "Yo, get the hell off the game."
Oh, you talking about when they when they subbed him out? Yeah.
Bro, he didn't. Yo, bro, he didn't box out to get the defensive rebound from the free throw. They get the offense. Who they playing? They was playing the Pelicans. I can't remember, but they was
who he was playing, but he did not box out at all.
He get the
the lane.
They get the other team get the free offensive rebound off a free throw. They kick it to the man. He drop up. DeAndre and it didn't move a foot. They move a inch. Just got Olayed, bro. I just said, yo, get your dog.
Yeah, they got the clip where they didn't sub my man's out. They subbed him out, and
he's
but we knew about this lack of motive from him. Like, what we talking about? Like, we knew.
You would think playing with LeBron would give, but you think playing in LA and playing with LeBron will give you some kind of motive or motor, something. He gotta go, bro.
Look,
he gotta go, bro.
We're not gonna talk Mark Williams, even though he's being. Shout out to the Suns too. They've been going crazy, bro. Like,
Dylan Brooks been hooping. Dylan Brooks has been hooping.
Dylan Brooks is a different. I like this Dylan Brooks I see right now. I miss like Grizzlies Dylan Brooks, but I like this Dylan Brooks even better.
He was hooping he was hooping in Houston, but like y'all, this is like I was like, okay. I was like, I apologize, but I was not familiar with your game, bro. You got game.
He got game, bro. Like, I mean, offensively, I knew he had it, but I didn't think it was like, this is the peak of what it would be. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then on top of that, with him being that defensive presence he is, like, it's just all coming complete for Dylan Brooks right now. So he's really hooping for that squad. I only said that based off the Mark Williams thing, because Lakers don't deserve Mark Williams. They don't deserve much right now. But I forgot what was even back to the Celtics, right? But yeah, JT might come back. Jaylen Brown's damn near leading the league in scoring. Amazing things from the Celtics, even though I hate to admit that. But everybody counted them out, and look where they at.
We did. I think we.
But go ahead.
I think we looked at the Celtics as they still a playoff team because they had a great coach in Joe Mazzulla, a champion coach. They had Jaylen Brown who can still hoop. They had pieces there around them. They had Derek White. They had pieces there around them to still be a competitive team. And we just did it's like, oh, for y'all to be the number 2 seed. And the way Jaylen Brown playing like a almost a argument can be made, like Rel said, all NBA, first team all NBA player. This is something. They're attacking the boards. They like top 5 in offensive rebound, second chance points, getting to the basket, hitting their shots, playing great defense.
Number 3. They still. I mean they.
Oh, they went back to 3. Okay.
They're 23-13, but look, still, let alone they was like 7-8.
Also, they was like 8-2. They 8-2 in their last 10, bro. They have locked the hell in.
Yeah, they are. And they average 117 points per game. They bro, their opponents at least 110, which is
that's what I said. They play some defense.
Yep. Speaking of a team that plays defense, that everybody said that was the most unstoppable team coming up in the league. And they kind of got down to their kryptonite a little bit. They came not kryptonite, but they came down to earth.
No, they ran into some kryptonite, a 7-Eleven French kryptonite, bro.
Wait, I'm starting.
7-Eleven got some green over there, bro.
Nah, bro, like it is. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Like San Antonio, kind of crazy, son.
They second, by the way. In the West, bro.
In the West, San Antonio.
Yeah, they second and 11. They 26 and 11. They second in the West. I was
just looking at it, but I didn't really peep that.
6-4. They last 10. 13-5 at home. I got the standings right now, bro. Like they 119 points game. Like Wemby, my God, bro. Wemby is so freaking good, man. But we kind of talked about this. I think on our last episode when they was gonna play it, San Antonio beat them in the play-in tournament. They knocked them out. Ultimately, San Antonio's lost in the Knicks. Go Knicks. San Antonio has faced them the last, I want to say 15 or so games. They have beaten them.
About this in the last episode, because remember,
they've beaten them. Yeah, they've gone head to head multiple times, especially before we went on our holiday break. They've beaten them. San Antonio gets up, bro. Huh?
Play-in tournament, Christmas.
Yeah.
I think they played again after Christmas.
Like, they did. I'm gonna get the schedule right. I'm getting Christmas right now. I'm getting the schedule right now. Hang on.
It was crazy because remember we said this is gonna be a lot of matchups that this is probably gonna be the one matchup that these guys are gonna struggle against.
So I got it right here. So they played them 3 times, and I mentioned that was they had to play in 3, and then it was like 3 and 5 they had to play them, right?
Yep.
They lost December 13th. They lost December 23rd.
Mm.
They lost December 25th, as you mentioned, Christmas. They don't play them again till February 4th, and I ain't gonna lie, you gotta win that. You gotta win that, bro. And like your brother said, Spurs got OKC number, bro. They can't figure them out for whatever reason.
I mean, you said it. 7-11. 7-11. Kryptonite over there. Like 7-11 really got it. And then let alone you got Stephon Castle that really does something. The emergence of a healthy Dylan Harper, right? Dylan Harper really, oh my gosh, De'Aaron Fox, who's actually been doing.
I was about to mention him. De'Aaron Fox been hooping.
People was I'm sorry. I got
wait. You harken back to our earlier topic. You remember when everybody saying, "Yo, we want Trae Young with Wemby"? Darren Fox said, "No, step the hell up."
I'm going there first. I am going there first. And
he said, "No, I'm here right now. This is my spot."
Somebody, I had to put this. I think I forgot what it's called. What if it's either the butterfly effect or the Mandela effect? But I seen this post because it says we shouting out the Spurs. Shout out to Harrison Barnes because I seen somebody have blamed him for he was like, "Yo, everything that the NBA is going through right now is his fault. Like, all he had to do was guard Bron. He couldn't."
All he had to do was guard Bron.
All he had to do was guard Bron. He said KD wouldn't have gotten traded. Everything, all this stuff in the NBA wouldn't have happened right now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, damn. When you really put it like that, it's like.
I agree with that. I agree with that, Chris. I agree with that. I think I'm just still saying he's still playing good. He's still playing good. I think Dylan Harper is the one though. Is the one.
Said Fox is weak. Won't get them over the hump. All right, I don't know about weak. Don't do that because look,
I'll take Harper over him.
Everybody would take Harper over him. Harper is a dynamic scorer. How tall is Dylan Harper?
6. Let's see.
Don't say so. I say.
I hear that. I hear that enough at my job, bro. I hear that enough at my job. Hold up. 6'5".
6'5". I mean, I think him. So what's De'Aaron? De'Aaron what like?
God dang, 6'4" maybe.
I was thinking like 6'3", 6'4". But I feel like he might be 6'5" too.
6'3". No, you caught it. He was on it. 6'3".
Yeah. All right. So I mean, look, that's a 2-inch. All right. So look, he's going up against a little taller guards now. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, hell, you even got Cooper Flag.
What did I say earlier as well? That the short man game is out of here, bro.
De'Aaron Fox, come on, brother. One of the fastest players in the league, and
one of the shortest as well.
He's not trash though. So that's the thing. He's not.
I never said he was trash. Chris said he's trash. I still give him credit. I still give credit was credit is due for. He's been playing better.
Chris is the one that really believed that this man it's just not working out for him. So all right, but we only have to see you in the playoffs. Remember, that's the main reason why he went over there. So we're gonna have to see. But OKC, bro. OKC. Shout out.
They need this. They need this though. I think that they do need it. Yeah, they did. That was a hell of a game between them and Jazz, Utah Jazz. But I think them
George. Good lord.
Yeah. That was they
dog.
Balling. And I think OKC needs this because I think a lot of people have been bringing this up. The lack of the schedule, right? They got like the second weakest schedule in the league. So they ain't really been playing like the contenders like that, right? They've been playing weak teams, and y'all been breezing through. So now that Wemby and them got y'all numbers, so now it's time to look in the mirror because we talked about them probably getting the record, and now I'm officially the way y'all looking right now. It's like, I'm stepped off now. I'm stepped off that.
Because you know why? You know why it's even over now. On top of that, because look at the teams that they had struggled against. They lost. First of all, I don't like how the NBA didn't post that highlight of the Hornets and the Thunder when they lost crazy. Like they lost crazy to the Hornets.
Protecting the brand.
I'm like, nah, bro, you can't be doing that. You gotta. So everybody gotta get their due justice, and then you go into a crazy win. Right?
Is Mitchell in that? Hold up, Sean. Is Mitchell in that conversation too, Chris? Is Mitchell in just like Levine, DeRozan type guy? He'll never see a ring. Is Mitchell in that conversation? Because a lot of people starting to go there. And Donovan Mitchell does not make a lot of players better, bro. Donovan Mitchell cannot win a championship being the number one option. And I'm getting there. I'm there. He cannot yet. I'm there. I'm there. Donovan Mitchell cannot win a championship being the number one option. I promise you, if you ask Mo will tell you the same thing. He cannot win a championship being the number one option. That is why when I said you got to pick between him and Garland.
Why do y'all believe? All right, so if Garland leave, what is Donovan Mitchell going to do if according to that? What's Donovan
Nothing.
Mitchell?
Yeah, I'm just going to go out there and hoop. Go out there and shoot. Go out there and shoot.
Oh, nah, so that's crazy.
Going out there and shoot. If I'm Cleveland, I'm keeping Garland.
No, bro, because like Donovan Mitchell is too dynamic to want to just be like, all right, I'm gonna just go out there and hoop. Like
he can't make players better, bro.
You can't do that, bro. Like
who does he make better? Who does he make better?
Darius Garland to be tough.
Who does he make better outside of himself?
He got did he not get Darius Garland to be tough? He got an all-star based off of what ever since that Donovan got to the team. Ever since Donovan got to the team, what's it called? Garland has actually been up in his play. His assists went up, right? Not only did his assists went up,
that made him better, but like, did that make him better, or that Garland just took the next step?
I mean, Garland was nice regardless coming out the draft, so I guess you could say that's also.
Like, what are we talking about here? Then
both, but you got other players that's gonna help elevate you to get to that step. I mean, we just talked about Denny Avdia earlier. If he was stayed in Washington, they didn't believe in him, but when he went to Portland, all of a sudden he about to be an all-star this year. Like it's just I don't know.
This is what I say about Donovan Mitchell. He can't play off ball. Cavs do need help. D-Mitch to Grizzlies. I wouldn't mind that because I think Ja's not going to stay there any longer. I think him and the management been butting heads, so I think he out. But Donovan Mitchell cannot be the number one option, bro. He is a ball hogger. He needs to get the ball a lot to shoot. He's a high volume shooter. He can't play off ball. So when dudes, this is almost Trae Young like. When dudes can't play off ball, you are a liability. The offense 28, 99. 90% times gotta go through you. And it slows everybody else down. Even Kyrie was like that, bro. Remember Kyrie Boston days?
Yes, I remember his Boston days, and he was freaking good, bro. But he
was good. But how did the team look when he wasn't on the team?
So they say,
he finally play basketball now.
So is that how is it going to be? You think it's going to be like that for Luka then? Because Luka's such a dominant player right now. He went to the finals, right? He had a Kyrie, but everything went through Luka.
But he's a defensive liability too. That's something we've always known. Like offense, I will tell you this. I think offense can get you to a championship, but defense wins it.
Yes.
Offense can get you to a championship. Defense wins it.
Yes,
defense wins it.
Yeah,
he can't play defense. Right now, no one on the Lakers can really play defense. We want to be straight up.
It's like, and I hate to say it like this, but I think a lot of players really go with that mindset of just like, yo, I average this on offense, so I sacrifice my defense so I can have my energy.
No, that is a common theme. I'm starting to notice as well.
A common thing though.
That is a common thing. I'm glad you brought that up because I've noticed that like a lot of these dudes are great on one side of the floor. But this side, it just feels like they sliders are not up, bro. Like y'all not investing your VC in that, bro.
That's why JB is like that, bro. He's a two-way player.
And I think you need two-way players to succeed. Like you need two-way players. You need someone who can play both ends of the floor.
But like I said, I feel like Cleveland's thing was always just trying to figure out.
They foul baiters. That's why they foul baiter. They just go out and get fouls. That's it. They just go out there and just get people in fouls.
I don't think they're lazy. I think they just know that, especially they have a lot of confidence in these players. Like everybody in the NBA is nice, but they haven't know they're like these guys' tendencies of what they can and can't do. At this point, no lead is safe, no game is safe. Anybody can come back in less than 30 seconds. Like they do with Tracy McGrady. What Tracy McGrady did, they do that damn near all the time now. Maybe not exactly like him because he scored 13 points by his damn self. There's no way nobody else doing that. But at the same time, like it's just like nothing is safe. It's not like it's like how fast paced can these things go. Like I could probably try to score more, just as much more as every time you miss, I could just run down and go score. Boom. I'm gonna keep running that same thing up. And it's like, all right,
you can't stop me on the offensive end. It just feels like we're just gonna outscore you. That's it. I'm just gonna outscore y'all.
Like and it's look, you have the great defensive teams. Like obviously, like you said, if you got the anchor to do it, like a Wemby, then you can do it. If you got the anchor like a or a really dominant front court, like they have in the Thunder, then you can do something like that. That's why Dallas was pretty decent when they went onto their finals run. They had PJ Washington and they had
a good defense. They had a good defense.
And Daniel, what was it? Derrick Jones Jr. He was a great switchable wing. Things work
But the
out.
reason why they lost that final because they realized this dude is a Cohen and we're going to go after him.
I mean, they think that they still knowing that now, and that's what I'm saying. So, like, as much as you're saying that about Donovan Mitchell, can the same thing happen for Luka? Like, it's not like it's gonna make any difference if we trade.
This is the only excuse.
Trade Austin Reeves. Do you think it's gonna make any difference that Luka is gonna end up going further?
This is the only thing, though. Luka can at least say, I got there. Donovan Mitchell has not gotten to a conference finals. I'm being honest, bro. Luka can say, I got here, bro.
But the thing is, I think y'all underestimate the man's talent onto how he got these players. Like, think about it. Donovan Mitchell never was
been the same player since Utah.
Bro, but that's the thing. Because of the Utah reputation, we know he like that. He can do it.
We know he like that offensively. We know you are number one. We know you. Bro, show me. You can't be serious, bro.
Donovan. Now we gonna say what's it called? Darius Garland's a liability now, or what's the rest of the team? Or it's the fact that they don't got a solid three that actually could really do something. I like DeAndre Hunter. He's a great addition to the team, and yes, he helped them get into that wonderful season that they had a year back. Right, but at the same time, it hasn't amounted to nothing. They had what's it called, Amani Bates. They had what's his name? They just traded him, Isaac Okoro. That's now on the Bulls, and again, the Bulls suck. But anyway, right? the Cavs have not really been doing anything since they do that. Look at even the Lonzo trade, and I was happy to see Lonzo go to this team. Lonzo hasn't even been up to par, and it's sad to see that. But remember, you would have thought he was going to blossom on the team by the way he just passed, by the way he played. But unfortunately, injuries got him down. But I don't think that's all toted on Donovan Mitchell. It can't be.
Because at the end of the day, he's the guy. He's the guy. He's the guy.
Why can't nobody else? What happened to Evan Mobley? Remember when they got him?
And we got on him. We got on Evan Mobley and Jared Allen. We got on them.
No, we got on Jared Allen. We ain't get on no damn Evan Mobley. Let's talk about
I remember getting on Evan Mobley too. My basketball circle saying, yo, that dude need to play way better. You cannot be playing like this.
Like he had this, like we was making him godlike, like he was about to be the next Tim Duncan, and he didn't even do nothing.
I don't know who was saying that. But ATB Josh was not saying that. I just want to be the record.
Right, maybe it's not this media. The other media was trying to make him seem like he was some Tim Duncan in the making when they got a real Tim Duncan and Derek Queen that's actually doing something. But then again, it's his first year, so I still got to wait to see what happens. But the same thing with Evan Mobley. They just got to step up. But I don't think it's Donovan Mitchell's fault entirely. It's not his fault entirely. It's not my fault that these guys just wasn't healthy going into the playoffs as well, too. Like, look at with Darius Garland.
I'll give you a pass on that one. That one, like they were not healthy. I'll give you that one.
It was not that healthy. So now, all right. So now they're going into this because I'll tell you where the Cavs at right now, right? The Cavs.
They seventh. I got it up. They seventh.
Sheesh. They going to go. We beating them. We beating them. They giving we get. I mean, because the Knicks is second, so that's the only reason. Or even if
we would beat them.
If they go against Boston, they fry.
Boston would beat them. Detroit would beat them. New York would beat them. I just gave you 3. They might. Yeah, Philly might be able to beat them.
Philly might be. Nah, I believe. Oh, shout out Tyrese Maxey.
Tyrese Maxey. Yeah. Shout out Maxey, bro. Like, yeah, Maxey low-key might get scoring title, bro. Maxey, Ike, not even low-key. Ike might get scoring title, bro.
I don't think
he might be running for most improved player, bro. Like, he might be running for most improved player, bro. Like, Maxey's been fucking snapping. Excuse my language, but he's been snapping. Like,
he's been wilding. Like, he's really been he's been taking game-winning shots. He's been making clutch shots. He's been setting players up in the right position. He's been going on these comebacks with these teams. He's giving Philly like it feels like
backcourt, bro. Philly got a backcourt now. I feel like. Yeah, it officially feels like Philly got a backcourt. Like, yo, we finally got guards.
It's great, and I know the Philadelphia fans, they already know how they projecting a whole bunch of stuff. But like, we as people outside of that, when you see like, damn, Philly really got something solid. You know that's actually gonna
DJ Edgecombe Rookie of the Year.
Oh yeah. Remember that was my pick.
Yeah,
that was my pick. So, dude. I mean, hey, look, and shout out Coop too. Cooper Flag still doing this thing.
Oh yeah, Cooper is doing this thing. Cooper is doing like let me not disrespect too, but Cooper is doing that thing. But he ain't doing what Edgecombe doing. Bro. He ain't doing what Edgecombe doing.
Yeah, nah, Mickey, you should know Edgecombe is that dude what he did to y'all in this first game. in Boston.
I forgot Mickey a Boston
Boston.
Celtics fan.
He
Yo,
was bugging. He was bugging in his first game in Boston. You already know what happened, man. So
I
trust
forgot
me,
Mickey a Boston Celtics fan.
yo, sorry Celtics greens, but hey, look, like I said, I counted them out too. I didn't want to fully believe the train because like once they said they got Anthony Simons, they was like, yeah, this team sucks. Like they're not gonna be really doing anything. But I really believe this team like is if JT come back. Okay, let me ask you this since we are getting close to end the show soon. Let me ask you these questions before we get into the games for tonight. Do you think that JT coming back can mess up this chemistry, or you think the chemistry is already good enough to where they can easily
All right. Let me stop you. JT not coming back. You talking about this year or next year?
this year?
JT not coming back. And if somebody says JT need to come back, they need to get punched in their face. And if someone in management say JT need to come back, they need to get fired. JT need to sit his ass down. All right. Sit your ass down. We good. We are good. Let Jaylen Brown stop being that dude, JT. Stop being that dude, bro. Let your man have his moment, bro. Let your man have his moment. Stop doing that. Like, stop trying. Like, bro, you had a. Was it an ACL or Achilles? I forgot. It's ACL or Achilles. One of the other.
It got to be Achilles. Yeah, it's Achilles.
It was Achilles. Mm-hmm. Sit your ass down and rest up. We good. We're the number 2-3 seed.
Dunking already. He dunking.
Yo, bro, sit your ass. Yo, he want to be Kobe Bryant so bad. It's like, do you not remember when Kobe Bryant came back and that motherfucker got hurt again? Do you not remember when Derrick Rose came back and that dude got hurt again? Be like Tyrese Halliburton, bro. Just go have fun, bro. Go to some WWE events. Just go chill, bro. We good. Because when we get you back, we're gonna be contenders again.
Yeah,
we automatic contenders right next year.
So I already know what that meant. That basically says, no, we don't need Jason Tatum to come back.
We don't. I'm not saying we. If I know Mikey's saying we don't want him back right now, bro. We're good. I think Boston can make a lot of noise. I think Detroit can still. I think Detroit can still knock them off. Right? We could probably knock them off, but it'll take a 7-game series. They won't be any. I don't think they'd beat anybody in the West. Dog, the Boston Celtics are good, bro. We're good. Like, it's like, yo, bro, the Pacers don't even care, bro. The season's done for them. They've been on like a 12-game or 13-game skid. They don't care. The season is done. Mikey, why you want JT back, bro? Why? See, y'all gonna turn JT into Derrick Rose, and I ain't gonna say. I'm gonna be here waiting for this to say I told you so.
Nah, it's not. They don't need JT back. What do you want JT back for? Like, honestly, like, now I want to see your response. What do you want JT back for?
Like, what is JT gonna bring y'all off of an ACL injury or Achilles injury? Really, that man gonna take at least 10, maybe 15 games to get back to what he once was, and he's still not gonna be what he once was.
They gonna need continuity. They got the continuity right now to not play without him. Let alone,
dog, they're good.
Off season,
they found their rhythm. I think that was one of the issues with Boston. They got to find the rhythm without JT. Jaylen Brown stepped up, found his rhythm, having a breakout year, averaging 30, is just hooping. They are good. They like, yo, the synergy is cool. We good. This is not championship or bust for the Boston Celtics. That is next year. Right now, they're good, bro. They're good.
I just seen this from Ian Beagley. Hopefully I said that right.
Ian
Beagley. I said
Begley. Right. I think it's Ian Begley, but all right, go ahead.
Ian
Begley. I'm a substitute teacher, bro. I pronounce name wrong.
No, you good. I mean, I don't even know how to pronounce people's name right sometimes. But he's a reporter for the freaking Knicks. I forgot their actual network, but it starts as SNY.
It's like SMG. I know it's wrong. I know he's a beat writer.
SNY TV. Like, oh, I'm sorry, New York Sports Year. Yeah, basically New York Sports News. Basically he was saying that the Knicks will get Washington's 2026 first round pick if it falls outside of the top 8. If the pick does not convey this year, it turns into 2 second round picks, Washington's 26 and 2027.
Did they make a trade or is this something happen?
No, this is just where Washington falls. So it's
okay.
The 2026 first round pick if it falls outside the top 8. Which would be crazy because us getting a first round pick, wow, why? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Um.
Like, I'm just saying, like, that would be kind of crazy.
Oh shit.
You
Oh
know, now do you
shit.
see what
Oh
I'm
shit.
saying?
Oh
The
shit. Oh
Knicks
shit.
will
Oh
get
shit.
a
Hold up.
Washington first round pick.
Time out. Time out. Time out. We do got
Oh,
some
what
breaking
happened?
news. We got some breaking news. This is now. This pertains to college basketball.
Ooh,
UConn head coach Dan Hurley is facing possible season-long suspension for abuse of officials, per sources. This is from Rob Reinhart. This is this is told what he was saying some wild. Let me put it like this. He was saying some wild shit. So I'm told after he received the technical foul during last night's game against Providence, he called the
yeah, that was a crazy
officials.
game.
He called the officials. This is what's quoted, not me. I want to put that disclaimer out there. This is not me. This is not ATB. This is what the source. This is what this says, right? He
And I
called the
quote,
officials retarded and faggots. The NCAA has audio and video of the incidents, and they are currently reviewing it. UConn intends to appeal the charges. Yo, I'm trying. I'm looking too, like, to make sure it's not parody, but
like, nah, that would be
it
that's
is. This looks like this is legit.
yeah, because that would be actually insane if he really is facing. Yeah, we
Because
gotta.
Low retweeted this too, and I'm just like, yo, this is no way. This gotta be. This gotta be fake,
Nah,
right?
I hope this not NBA no Centel. Let me see, Dan Hurley.
Because like I looked at that, I was like, wait, there's no way.
Is this actually Dan Hurley's thing?
Because
If
like
this is
nobody else is
actually him,
talking about that. Like this is that. Like there's no way that could be true, bro. How is that not breaking news that he said that?
this is I do not get as many technical fouls as people think, and tonight was my first technical foul outside of the locker room. And I believe that came from his personal Twitter himself. Yeah, nah,
It's
this is
split. People saying this might be true. Other people saying it's a parody account. Like I don't know.
nah, this is true. This is true because, like I say, and I quote from his own Twitter. I'll read it again, and I quote from Dan Hurley's Twitter account. I do not get as many technical fouls as people think, and tonight was my first technical foul outside of our locker room.
You're saying I got Centel, bro.
Yep. No,
Chris an asshole, yo.
nah, ain't no way, bro. Because look, I'll even show you. Look, I can't even lie to you. If this is his 400 he got.
I feel like this would be more breaking news if they like somebody reported this.
Like, look.
That's just from Hurley's account. Oh, maybe
That's him. I'm looking at all of his past stuff. Like, it don't seem like it's look legitimate.
All right, I gotta invest. I gotta look into that. Chris, you a
I
journalist, bro. Go look investigate that.
This might be shout out to Chris the journalist, man. Like he definitely Rob Reinhart. Who's Rob Reinhart?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like I never heard that nigga name.
The Reinhart report.
Yeah, that shit sound fake. I ain't gonna care. That might be fake. I don't know. I could believe he might have gotten a technical foul, but saying what I just said, I don't think he could have done that, bro. Well, maybe he did. I don't know, but I don't like. I'm gonna stop talking like I know this man personally. But like I agree with Chris said, like yo, like that, like yo, dog, that would have been on ESPN. Like that would have been all over, bro. So yeah, I probably just got Centel. That's my first Centel of the year. That's nasty work, bro.
Centel, I hope we didn't get Centel because
that's nasty work.
That
bro.
is nasty work.
First Centel of the year. Nasty. All right, we got anything else to talk about? I don't even want to talk about no more.
Rob Reinhart kind of just ruined
a great show, bro. I hate you, Ron Reinhart.
Nah, wait, shout out to ESPN too, because what's his name that went viral? What's it called? Scott Van Pelt when he
what'd he do?
You ain't see it?
I didn't. I'll be going to bed early. That's why I don't be watching. I can't catch SVP no more.
This guy it went viral on.
Oh, you talking about the gay joint?
Because they was like, first of all, I saw the comments. It was like, why are they showing people kissing on Sports Center to
Oh,
begin
that
with?
I did see.
They was like, why are they showing it on Sports Center to begin with? And then there was like, yeah, getting them kisses in. And he was like, what the?
Oh yeah, I did. I saw that clip. That clip was funny. That clip was funny to me. That clip was funny.
He said his career flashed in front of his eyes because he was about to say some wild.
He was like, yo, like we got many. I did see that clip. That clip I did see. Yo, you really laughing over there? Damn.
Nah, because like, yo, it's crazy. Nah, but shout out to Scott Van Pelt, man. But nah, I can't really think of anything right now. Like I said, I guess the next thing that we got to look forward to is these exciting games in January. Oh yeah, shout out to the Denver Nuggets too. Jokic has been. I hope that's my MVP pick right now. We'll dive into more of that soon. But shout out to everybody in the league right now. Waiting to this game happening, but I don't think we're gonna see anything really real till All-Star. All-Star is probably the next really biggest big event. I think they're in Los Angeles this year, right?
Clipper. I think Clipper Stadium. Yeah, it's Clipper Stadium.
All right, so they're in San Diego with it. They in San Diego. But they say Los Angeles. I don't know. So we'll see. I mean,
close enough.
Yeah, definitely for sure. But yeah, that's really, I think we covered it the most. Like I said, biggest story of the day: Trae Young traded to the damn Hawks. I mean, traded to the Wizards. He left the Hawks. He was traded from the Hawks for CJ McCollum and Corey Kispert. Major news. All we could do is wait and see what they're gonna do, and then hopefully this work out for both teams.
Yeah, it's a wait and see project right now. I honestly think we're going to see more teams more teams trade players. In terms of who, I think AD definitely is out there. Oh my god, excuse me, the dude I mentioned that the Knicks are just looking after. Excuse me, I bookmarked it as well. I just forgot his name. Jose Alvarado. People said the Knicks might be looking at him. But yeah, I think people. What'd you say?
It just sound like they trying to load up.
Yeah, shoot, the way they've been looking, bro. I'm having a brain fart right now. Damn, fuck you, Rob Reinhardt. Fuck me up now. Yeah. The point is, please, we're gonna get traded, bro. I'm ready to end the show. I'm bad, bro, because I thought that was actually some good shit. It turns out like that's some parody. I got fucking sent out.
Yeah, it's not Rob. It's not Rob Reiner.
8 days in the fucking year, bro.
Rob Reinhardt. I think Rob Reiner was the guy that had passed away. If that's Rob Reiner, rest in peace of Rob Reiner. But Rob Reinhardt, yeah, slap. Yeah, I can't even say what I want to say. Anyway, yo, this was another live episode from your guys, ATB Shom, ATB Josh, aka Shom Diggity, aka Shom, what you all call it. Trust me, I couldn't forget to do that in the new year. But yes, thank you guys for tuning in to another live show. Make sure you guys tune in next week for another live show. We're gonna have even more great discussions on there. Still looking for more guests. Thank you to the live chat that tuned in today. Thank you to Chris. Shout out to Jarrell and Germani. Shout out to Mickey. Shout out to Chanelli. Anybody else that I'm missing? The whole chat and everybody that tuned in. And y'all
had to chat live today. Appreciate y'all, man. And we'll be back next week. I will be off next week. So it's up to Showman what time we want to pod. It's MLK birthday. I didn't know I get off on that day. I thought like I didn't know I get off on that birthday. So I was like,
you didn't know? Come on, you in school, brother. You get all the holidays.
No, it's not the holiday. That's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying. It's not the holiday. MLK Day is not the birthday. It's MLK Day. We get MLK Day, which is the national holiday, and then we get MLK birthday, which is the 15th of next week.
You get off on his birthday too?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I never had off on his birthday. I thought his birthday was on the holiday. I did, for 28 years of my life, he'd be 28 years come January 24th. I thought his birthday was on a holiday. Dead ass. I never knew the birthday was on the 15th.
Nah, son, I've never heard that before. Yo, you get off. That gotta be like professional development or something. Nah, he said I can get off on birthday.
I get off on his birthday. I'm celebrating his birthday. I'm outside like, yo, happy birthday, okay, man. Go over, never forgotten. I'm gonna go walk. I'm gonna drive the Selma do a walk.
Yo, get up out of here.
Because I was confused because I don't glad somebody told me because my dumbass would have showed up to work Thursday like, yo, where everybody at?
Like, yo, you ain't get it.
What's going on?
We partying for Martin.
We partying for Martin. We partying for Martin. Luther. I'm like, Luther? Yeah, Martin Luther. It's like, all right.
Marlou.
Martin Lou. All right, we ended the show. We ended the show. All right, man. Thank y'all for everybody pulling up, man. We will be back next week with another live edition. Hopefully with some more news and more trades, but definitely stay safe out here, man.
Yes.
Stay winning, stay blessed, and make sure y'all. I hope y'all meet y'all New Year goals from ATB to the y'all.
Yes, definitely.
We are out of here.
Yes, sir. Happy New Year, y'all.